Did you know you can reach max level right from the start of the game? That's what I'll be showing you how to do for today's video. By reaching max level, you'll be able to easily beat the final boss of this game right from the start. This is because you can challenge the final boss of this game whenever you want to. I had some complaints that the sellsword tactics from my previous video killed the high-level enemies too fast and stole XP. Thus, I have started a brand new save file just for you guys. I have not saved Scarlet on this file, and only did the bare minimum to get enough divine shards and unlock the black market merchant. Check out my How to Unlock the Secret Shop video and 93 divine shard video for the details. Now, in the Wyvern battle, the sellsword summons are unable to completely one-shot these enemies here, since they are mostly cavalry. That makes them a better place to farm XP if the warrior battle did not work out for you. Just head north of the Black Merchant, like I shown earlier in the video, to get to this fight. From there, just keep spamming sellsword summons and finish off any enemies that were attacked by the summons. You want to use all your consumables here to maximize your XP gain. In order to beat the next battle to unlock the Endgame shop, you must have a very strong team set up. If you are having a hard time trying to decide what team you should power level first, I recommend my team setup from my strongest team video. I replaced the extra cleric with the main character. This is due to the fact that the main character must be used in order to defeat the final boss. I will link all these videos I mentioned in the video description below. You will waste a tremendous amount of resources if you attempt to do this on a higher difficulty. I would advise you to set your difficulty to the lowest level when doing this. Feel free to set it back to how it was before, once you are done power leveling your first team. In my next video, I will be making a guide on how to beat the final boss early to unlock the hardest difficulty setting in the game. You cannot change difficulties after choosing it, and it has permadeath for when an entire squad is defeated. Subscribe to see that video as soon as it is released. The final boss battle was absolutely incredible to do. Even after beating it once, I reloaded my save just to experience it again. Every enemy type is seemingly in that battle, and you have to do a protracted siege first, while also forced to defend your base from an onslaught of enemies at the same time. It was well worth the effort of going out of my way to challenge it early. I was so confident that the final boss battle would just be super easy to do that I figured I could just stream True Zenorian afterwards to celebrate this channel getting 6,000 subscribers. My expectations were exceeded, and then some. The amount of cheating the final boss did was also quite hilarious. I had to spam a secret game mechanic in order to actually defeat him. I can't wait to show you all what I did. A very important tip to keep in mind as well is to save all your miracle fruits. There is another endgame level, repeatable auxiliary map here that you use to power level to 50 after doing all the level 40 liberation battles. But that battle can only get you to level 42. And although the auxiliary battle does reward you with 5 of the highest level XP books in the game, it still will take a ton of XP books to actually get to 50. By using the miracle fruits, you can skip that huge grind and get to 50 much faster, since they are an instant level up. I recommend you use them on your strongest character at around level 45. A very important tip to keep in mind as well is to save all your miracle fruits. There is another endgame level, repeatable auxiliary map here that you use to power level to 50 after doing all the level 40 liberation battles. But that battle can only get you to level 42. And although the auxiliary battle does reward you with 5 of the highest level XP books in the game, it still will take a ton of XP books to actually get to 50. By using the miracle fruits, You can skip that huge grind and get to 50 much faster, since they are an instant level up. I recommend you use them on your strongest character at around level 45. And as you can see here, the main character's Valorous Order skill allows him to actually damage the boss of this map. Just another reason to always use him. The boss of the map gives the most XP. You must not let your summons steal the kill from you. Pop every necessary consumable to defeat them. Remember to save before fighting the boss as well, just in case something goes wrong. Being a new save means I was not able to abuse Trinity Rain in any of these fights. It certainly makes things a lot harder to do. If you are able to buy Trinity Rain from the Divine Shop, check out my Magic Nuke video to make what I think is the best team in the entire game. With the battle finished, we now have our first team fully power leveled. That means we can now challenge the hardest level 40 fight, the battle for Sorm. In this battle, you will face very specialized teams that will be using strong valor skills. Save very often on this map. For my next team to power level, I will be using my Meta Cavalry team. Link to the video for it in the description as well. I will also be utilizing the new Endgame spear with a soldier's 100% critical buff for loads of damage on my knight. You can grab this spear after the Sorm battle. Our first team's main job is to lower the enemy's HP, but not completely kill it, in order to feed our second team with enough XP. You'll need 3 leveled teams in order to properly farm the Endgame auxiliary map. This is due to the fact that the auxiliary battle is completely loaded with strong enemies, and the boss is almost unkillable with most teams. You can disable gambits on your first team to lower its damage. Keep using Cell Sword summons as well to save your resources. You'll need a ton of resources for the final boss. Remember to not spend all of them. Alternatively, you can just grind infinite gold as well to buy more resources. Link to a video for that in the video description too. However, consumable items are limited in supply from stores. You can buy a lot, but it's still very finite. Being that this is the hardest level 40 map battle, I'll let the entire map play out from here instead of ending the video. This way, you'll be able to fully understand the tactics I used to maximize enough XP gain to defeat the boss of this map.
Where should I start? Should be easy. Took you long enough. Where should I start? All set. Took you long enough. Gladly.
I'll not show mercy.
All set. Got it.
Shall I?
I'm up.
I'll not show mercy. Your orders, sir. Forward. How may I assist? Steel your resolve.
Wisdom.
The end.
This should help the cause. Where should I start?
I am your humble servant. As you wish. I'll not show mercy.
Decades of diligence bring their reward.
To forward to...
The end.
I won't stop now.
Your orders, sir. I make haste.
Took you long. Gladly. All set.
How may I... As you wish. Success. I am your humble servant. I make haste. Shall I?
Wisdom befit...
The end.
This should help the cause.
How may I assist? Forward.
What's next?
Tis claimed for the liberation. I am your humble servant. As you wish.
Where should I start? Should be easy.
How may I assist? I make haste. I am your as you wish. How may I assist? Forward. I am your humble servant. How may I, as you wish. Merely ask
Took
and
you
it
long
shall
enough.
be done.
Got all set.
Time is with us, should we only keep our focus.
I am your forward. Your orders, as you wish. How may I assist? Forward. I'll not show mercy.
Decade...
To form.
Yeah?
I won't stop now.
I am your humble servant. I make haste. Your orders, sir.
Took you long enough. Should be easy.
I've no fear of death.
To claim victory.
Took you long enough. Where should I start? Should be easy.
Merely ask and it shall be done.
I'll handle this.
I shall fight until my final breath. Forward. Steel your resolve.
To forge a brighter dawn for Fevrin.
All set.
Behold. How may I assist? As you wish. I'll not show mercy.
With the boss defeated, you now have 2 endgame level teams. You should use the Warriors map next to power level your last team. 3 teams is the minimum requirement to beat the final boss. For my final team, I just threw together Oculus, 2 wizards, and a Radiant Knight. Wizards were absolutely required for me to beat the final boss. As a result, I just created a team around them. Let me show you the auxiliary map next. My level 50 team is able to one-round every enemy in this area, except for the boss. That just shows how strong the boss of this map really is. I will be testing out a brand new endgame team to kill this boss quickly for one of my next videos. Like and share this video, if it helped. And subscribe for daily Unicorn Overlord videos.